girls, what's up? Welcome to Chica Chats. So today I want to talk about Sha'carrie, right? I know she's been viral and everyone's talking about her. I contemplated doing the video, not doing the video, because it's so pretty obvious. But when you see the comments, it's kind of split, obviously, you know. But for the female that's not seeing the problem in what she did, I think that definitely speaks to the problems we're having in society with females being accountable, females you know, doing just accepting the error of their ways, and just, you know, do that self-work, that intrinsic work to, you know, get yourself to a better place, right? And just seeing her in real, like, you know, when you see things in your face, like it you would think a light bulb will go off for a lot of people, but you still have some females really not seeing a problem with what she did, and just her actions when she got arrested, and even the apology, to me, it just was not sincere. It was not sincere, because I don't believe she thinks she did anything wrong, and that is the problem, right? So I'm gonna just play a snippet of the arrest video, but I'm sure everyone would have seen it because it's everywhere, right? And now, just to set up the original, she was arrested for assaulting her boyfriend, right? And we saw that video, but obviously it was without sound, audio, and stuff like that, so we couldn't. It was in the airport also, and you could see her, whatever the argument was. Clearly they were having an argument, or she was arguing with him, because where the video starts, we can't see what happened prior, but all we see is her just pushing. She gave the guy a push. If that wall wasn't there, he would have hit the floor, right? As tiny as she is, right? And I think maybe he wasn't expecting the push, so she yanked him and him almost dropped over the wall, obviously hold him, and you could see her pushing his face and just bumping in him and bumping, and she threw something at him, and we don't know if he's saying anything verbally, but we can see that he's not doing anything physically. He's just trying to get out her way, and she's just going on and on. The police came, and just listen to her response when the police came, because to me this says a lot. Listen.
Who was talking to you? Was there someone talking to you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Did you talk to her? She's been drinking?
So this is the position that Christian called me, put me into, okay?
So the first thing you hear her saying is that the guy put her in the position, meaning for her to, I guess, be arrested.
Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'carrie Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument.
She's saying, I mean, I don't mean to break up the video, but I'm sure everyone would have seen it already. So, so she's saying right there, he's a coward, I guess, for the cops to be there, which he didn't call the cops based on the reports came out. The TSA persons called the cops, or someone in the airport called the cops. So he didn't call the cops. He's a coward, right? And she did not assault him. She can honestly say they had an argument. She's honestly saying that they had an argument, but she did not assault him.
And that's pretty much it.
I just want to get your side.
Okay, absolutely. You can ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Sha'carrie?
Sha'carrie.
Sha'carrie.
Thank you so much, Sha'carrie.
Hey, Sha'carrie.
And I'm going to do my part so you can do your best, document everything. I would never. I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't assault him though.
You hear that?
I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me,
You hear
and he's
that?
a man in this situation, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna.
This is very problematic what she said was right there. She did not arrest him. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't assault him. Sorry. She didn't do anything wrong. And she's surprised that they're arresting her when he's the man in the situation. Guys, you can't make this up. Listen, you can't make this up. You hear what you're saying? Listen.
Like, Christian, are you serious right now? Alright. Christian, I'm about to go to jail because of you right now.
Okay, listen to that.
You know what? Okay. Yep. Okay. I will never you again. Ever. You gotta go this way. Okay. Can we please, like, hold these, like, protect the shoulders or something? Like, this is, like, completely uncomfortable. Can I at least pay for bail? I cannot bail out? Can I at least take the clothes off in the back seat, please? I'm not gonna resist y'all.
Is your name Miss Richardson?
My name is Sha'carrie
Okay.
Richardson.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Right, so I stopped it right there, right? You see, she's saying, I can't believe you're arresting me when he's the man in the situation. As if to say, it's only a man can be assaulting a woman. Like a woman cannot. We literally see her assaulting him. And listen, picture there was no cameras, right? Picture there was no cameras, right? It would be her word against his. It would be her words against his, right? And she would be lying, but nobody would be believing him. They would believe in her, but it would be a lie. You understand? So this is very problematic. And what we want as women is to take accountability for what we and what part we play. All you're hearing in that video, it's him, it's him, it's him, it's him. Okay, maybe he did something to trigger the argument. Maybe he did something to upset her. All right, fine. Where is the accountability for how you are acting, how you are responding to whatever happened? Is that the way you respond to issues, to problems? You get what I mean? Like, you cannot take matches in your hand, whatever you were upset about, and you're gonna be pushing, yanking, throwing him, doing all sorts of things to him. And when you're caught, no, it's him, and no, he's a coward, and she's not gonna mess with him going forward, and it's just him, and you have female after seeing all of that. What's the big deal? This is the big deal because she's a young girl, which is why I kind of hesitated to do it at first. But after I think about it, I said, no, I can't be biased here. That's how it starts. It starts from you're a young teenager girl coming up, then you're a young girl, and you're growing this woman who takes no accountability. At some point, you have to stop. The earlier, the better. The earlier you can know that how you react is totally up to you. And the consequences that come from that is totally up to you. You'll make better decisions. You understand? You'll try to make better decisions. So you see he did something and all of that. You know that, hey, listen, you know what? Let me just walk away from this. Or if it's a decision to separate for a while or whatever. But violence is never the answer. Picture if you have a brother. If you had a son. How would you feel to see his young girlfriend yanking him like that in the airport? How would you feel? Those females that's supporting the stuff that she's doing, how would you feel if it was your son, if it was your brother? You understand? Hell, if it was your father and his girlfriend, how would you feel? We cannot look at things so abstract these days because these things are happening all around us, right? So we can't well, I'm saying you can't look at it abstract, and we can't afford to mix people who are really being abused by men with people who are not, because we have not seen any evidence of him being abusive to her, but we have seen evidence of her being abusive to him. And if it was not on camera, nobody would believe him that it wasn't so, and it would just be we would just be reacting from the old stance of we're used to seeing men assaulting women. You get the point? So we as women have to understand that, you see, even if the way she pushing and she doing and she all, if in the turn on and elbow her or yank her, the whole narrative would have changed. The whole narrative would change. It wouldn't be, oh, she's a girl, she's so tiny, you're big. I am telling you, if he did not react how he reacted and say he got frustrated by all that pushing and shoving and him just probably ease her off, the whole narrative would change, and it would not be that she has no right to put her hands on him. That is never the way to resolve. The same way we're saying, men, don't put your hands on female. Female, keep your hands at your side. Why are you bucking up to a man? You understand? Why are you doing that? If you're not ready to get knocked down, don't do it. And if you get knocked down, don't cry wolf. We have to be accountable. We have to be accountable and change our ways little by little by little by little. How did I contribute to this? All we are hearing, it's Christian's fault. He's a coward. He's a this. I'm not messing with him again. Da, 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 da. Nothing about, but yet still she come in the apology. I see myself. I'm accountable. I'm whatever, and I'm telling you, it's very insincere. You can't just see it. It's just to remedy the backlash she's getting from people who are actually saying you're wrong, you should not be doing this. And we can't blame, oh, she's young. You have to train from you're young. You have to, we all know right from wrong. We have to know that, listen, this is not right. This is not right. So I just wanted to just comment on that listen, don't support bad behavior. Don't support bad behavior. Not because it's not your family or your loved one that is happening to. It's like you can't see the wrong. No, we have to step away from that and try to be objective in situations and stop being emotional. I think those people who are rooting and, oh, it's not a big deal, and it's, how the hell is not a big deal? If him just elbow or something that just ease her off him would have losing probably more career over that. You understand? So we have to start knowing that, listen, they are public figures, right? She's a public figure. Maybe not everybody knows her, but she's a public person. And if she's acting like that in a public place with so many people, imagine how she probably jumping this guy in private. And because she know that he's not going to respond, I think that's why she's doing him like that. Because it's something she has done already. And she know him not going to lick her, him not going to push her. So she just, that's why she feels so comfortable to do it in a public space. Come on, guys. We have to call out the bull crap. You understand? And this is for the persons who are not seeing the error in what she did. Because I did see a lot of people saying, I mean, mostly men, but I did see some women also saying, no, treat her as if it was the opposite. And that is 100% facts. Because if it was him doing that to her, oh man, they would have burn him up, chastise him, everything. He would have lose everything. And if you notice, we're not hearing a consequence for what she did. We're not hearing a consequence on no, because she's a female. So let us not abuse our privilege we have as females here. You understand? We are seen as the weaker being and the more demure being. Oh, we can't do nothing. We're not strong as men. But you see what she yank up the boy though, because she probably know him now go yank her back. So guys, let's stop support bad behavior. Let's call them out. I hope her friend, her mom, her mom died, my apologies, her aunt or whoever is close to her can see and call her to the side, and she really go and get help. Because clearly she have a problem, a anger problem, which she has admitted, going through trauma and stuff like that. But acting out is never the issue. It could have been worse. What if she had buck him up and him look up him in the wall and drop down or something? Like, that would be a whole nother story. So we have to be accountable in the moment, guys, and learn from our actions. We have to learn from, may not say it easy, Don't think me I look for you guys and say it easy. I know it's difficult, but we have to put the effort in daily. The same way we gotta work, put the effort. The same way when we love our man and our sister and our mother, and we put the effort to make the relationship work, we have to put the effort to make the relationship work with ourselves, to do the right thing. Challenge ourselves every time we're thinking to do something where we know probably I got care we left. Try to do the opposite. You understand, guys? So yeah, that's just what I really have to say on the matter. I hope that you guys, you know, have started the work, you know, one day at a time. As I said, it's not a ending, it's an everyday thing, right? So subscribe, guys, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let us start building our niche over here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.